White flag raised, they're off. In the Grade 1 Irish Daily Mirror Novice Hurdle over 3 miles, and the first to show is Allaho. Racing down the far side is followed by Minella Indo. On their outside is Cap York as they go to jump the first flight. Allaho leads Minella Indo. On their outside is Cap York, and they're followed by Commander of Fleet. And on the inside, carefully selected, Blue Cap of Deafy Bleu and Schoolboy Hours in first approach as they jump the first. All safely over. Heading on to number 2, the end of the back straight. Allaho in front of Minella Indo and Cap York and Commander of Fleet. And then Deafy Bleu and carefully selected and Schoolboy Hours as they race on away from flight number 2, coming across to 3 and 4, taking them to the straight the first time. Allaho and Ruby Walsh going on a length and a half in front of Minella Indo and Rachael Blackmore. This horse who gave Rachael her very first Grade 1. In third place is Cap York and Dennis O'Regan, and then Deafy Bleu, Davy Russell, and Commander of Fleet, Jack Kennedy. Carefully selected is on the inside, slight mistake. Just dragged his hind ones through it as they race to the fourth flight. Allaho by a length to Minella Indo, and then Cap York, Deafy Bleu, Commander of Fleet, carefully selected. First approach is next, and then Schoolboy Hours and Castlebawn West. The final 3 are the mare of Salsaretta, Walk Away, and Go Another One. Racing on to the end of their first mile, and the fifth flight up the straight with Allaho the leader, tracked by Minella Indo. Turning in reverse order of the Albert Bartlett, and Cap York third is on the outside. Commander of Fleet, the white cap, and Deafy Bleu is being pulled up, it would seem. Deafy Bleu is being grounded to a halt as they come up to passes, and Commander of Fleet has been pulled up right in front of the stands as they race past the winning post. Commander of Fleet pulled up by Jack Kennedy, and being eased out of the race is 6 Deafy Bleu as they race up now to the 6th flight just outside the halfway stage, and it's Allaho the leader from Minella Indo. Third is Cap York, then first approach, who's moved up on the inside of Schoolboy Hours. Salsaretta, Castlebawn West. One that's dropped back is carefully selected, and then Walk Away, and finally Go Another One. Racing now to the flight of the halfway stage. This will be 7 from the finish. Allaho the leader by 2 lengths to Minella Indo. And on the outside is Cap York with first approach and Schoolboy Hours. All the stable companions racing together 3, 4 and 5 as they make the downhill run to the next flight, which is number 8. And it's Allaho in front, tracked closely all the while by Minella Indo and the Stars. Cap York is on the outside, 3 lengths to first approach, then Schoolboy Hours. Salsaretta, Castlebawn West, carefully selected, Walk Away, and Go Another remains at the back of the field, about to make their way to their point of departure. 5 flights left to jump, and Allaho is still holding on to the lead, shows about a length and a half to 2 lengths in front of Minella Indo. Third is Cap York, fourth is first approach, and fifth is Schoolboy Hours as they race the end of a circuit. With 5 flights left to jump and over a mile to go in the Irish Daily Mirror Novice Hurdle, Allaho and Minella Indo, followed by Cap York, first approach, and Schoolboy Hours, Castlebawn West, Salsaretta. The final 3 are Walk Away, carefully selected, and Go Another One. Over the first of 2 flights in the back straight, Allaho by a length, stalked by Minella Indo. And on the outside is Cap York, 2 lengths to first approach, then Schoolboy Hours, Salsaretta, Castlebawn West, Walk Away, Go Another One, relegates to the rear of the field, carefully selected, who's dropped out of contention. 5 furlongs to go, 3 flights to jump, and it is Allaho and Ruby Walsh attempting to make every yard of the running. In second place, the Albert Bartlett winner, Minella Indo, then Cap York, first approach, Schoolboy Hours. Next on the inside is Castlebawn West as they come across to the third last flight, first of 2 before the straight. Allaho and Minella Indo over with about a length between them, and they've stretched 3 lengths clear of first approach, and trying to come again is carefully selected on the inside, having dropped to the rear, and then Schoolboy Hours at the second last, and Allaho is the leader from Minella Indo on the outside, and racing onto them is carefully selected and first approach. Castlebourne West, Walk Away and Go Another One. Turning into the straight with 1 flight to jump in the Irish Daily Mirror Novice hurdle, and as they swing off the final bend for the final flight, is it going to be a confirmation of positions or payback? It is Allaho and Minella Indo carefully selected. First approach, and Minella Indo is laying it down to Allaho as they come to the final flight, and Minella Indo will lead at the last, has gone on from Allaho, and then carefully selected first approach and Go Another One in the centre of the track. It is Minella Indo and Rachael Blackmore in the lead as they run up towards the finish. We'll see it out and complete the big festival's double. A groundbreaking season for Rachael Blackmore. Minella Indo beats Allaho, carefully selected first approach and Go Another One.